Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Dear students, uh, we are reaching the end of our course, and then the final day of our course will be on 8th of July. But before that, in order to pass this class and get your certificates, you will have to submit 4 essays. And these essays will be about the things that we have studied. So these are your unit assignments, and then I will give you details. One of those essays will be about comparison and contrast essays. So you can start with this essay because it is near to your studies, and then I will give you guidance on how you can write those 3 other essays and which essays will they be. So we will discuss in detail. In this assignment, you are going to write a 5-paragraph essay to compare and contrast 2 methods of writing. As you prepare your essay, think about the unit question: how important is it to write by hand? And you also have the second reading. But I will give you another topic which will be easier for you, and then you can compare and contrast. Okay. So, writing tip: when you brainstorm ideas using both a point by point chart and a similarities and differences chart, it will help you discover which organization works best for your subject, and you may get ideas. Work with partner to discuss. So these brainstorming activities, we have discussed them. We have said that we have point by point comparison and contrast essays, and we also have similarities and differences essays. I will give you a topic. And I'll share it in the WhatsApp group. What you have to do is you have to go back to this unit and see what tips there are, what things we have studied, and use them in your writing, and write a 5-paragraph essay with a good introduction, a good thesis statement, good body paragraphs, and a good concluding paragraph. So this is a topic: write your essays comparing and contrasting 2 methods of writing. What you will do is you will compare and contrast Afghanistan with one of our neighboring countries like India. So you will compare these 2 countries. You'll go online and you'll find information about these 2 countries, statistics, facts, and write a comparison and contrast essay. Peer review. So after you have read your essays, you can find someone who is good at English, and you can ask them to read it for you, give you some feedback, and then rewrite it and send it to a group. For self-assessment, the self-assessments will help you evaluate your writing. There's the thesis statement: explain the relationship between the 2 subjects, or give reasons why the relationship is important. So you can say that they are similar, they are different, or they are both similar and different. So depending on what you find. Is the essay organized using one of the compare and contrast essay types? So you have to, whether it's point by point or it is similarities and differences. Does the essay contain an introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and conclusion? This is of utmost importance. You will have to have an introduction with a thesis, 3 body paragraphs that clearly support the thesis, and a concluding paragraph that summarizes or restates the thesis statement. Does the essay use subordinators and transitions to compare and contrast? I have made a video lesson about subordinators and transition words and how you can punctuate them, so you can go back and practice. This is a good opportunity for you to practice what you have learned in the class. Does the essay include vocabulary from the unit? This is optional. You can use the vocabulary from the unit, or you can just use the vocabulary that you have got. Did you check the essay for punctuation, spelling, and grammar? This is something that you have to do at the end. If you have punctuation, spelling, and grammar mistakes, I might give you a lower score. But if you check for punctuation, spelling, and grammar, and you might receive a very high score. So this is what it is. In this unit, we have also learned these words. These are part of our reading. We also work on a vocabulary exercise related to them: alternative, complement, craft, determination, imagery, nerve, talent. These are all very nice words. These are words from academic word list. These are words that are in both lists, and an academic word list and in Oxford 3000 words. So it means they're essential words, they're indispensable words. You will have to learn them if you want to learn English. You can't just move from them. You will have to learn them and use them in your speaking, writing. Let's see whether you have achieved the unit objectives. I can understand compare and contrast organizations. So if you don't know compare and contrast organizations, it's a good time. Please go and read the textbook and watch the videos again in order to understand compare and contrast organizations. I can use the dictionary to distinguish between homonyms. We have said that homonyms are words that are spelled in the same way, but their meaning is different. I can write a compare and contrast essay. So can you write a compare and contrast? If you write a compare and contrast essay, and obviously this objective is accomplished. In grammar, I can use subordinates and transitions to compare and contrast. This is something that you will have to write in your compare and contrast essays, so that I understand that yes, you have understood the subordinates and transition. If you have not understood, please ask in the group. Your classmates will also learn from your question. I'll reply to your question, and they will learn also. I can gather information ideas to write an essay, compare and contrast to two forms of writing. So it can be any topic. You can be asked about comparing anything. I've asked you to compare Afghanistan with our our neighboring country, India. So you can compare a lot of things. You can compare, let's say, Samsung with iPhone, and you can compare America with Russia, or you can compare two books. You can compare two cars. It can be anything. You can compare two societies. So this is something that you will be asked in the future to write about. So it's very important that you learn it right now, so that in the future you don't face any problems. If you have any questions regarding your unit assignment and any other questions, please do ask in the group, and I am waiting for your replies.